Hello and welcome to the Daylily Garden. I thought I'd start out this video showing a quick seedling here out of a couple of red intros. Very pretty, but the whole reason I wanted to take this video today is to kind of show you what goes on here when I transplant daylilies. Usually when you get a daylily, when you buy a daylily from a hybridizer or from an auction, you get a small fan, something like that. And you want the daylily to survive, especially going into winter. So you're probably wondering, what are some of the things that I do to try to make that transition easier for the daylily? And one of the things I do is I like to use this product. It's called Sweet Peat, 100% organic. And if you Google Sweet Peat, you can go on their website, and I'm sure you could have some of their bagged stuff sent to you, compost. Here's what Sweet Peat looks like. Isn't that nice? It's a combination of soil conditioner and compost, and I think there's a little bit of fertilizer in there. It's really great. So when I dig a hole, and right now I'm transplanting thistles and thorns, I like to put a handful of so in the hole so the roots are hitting that right off the bat. Put the daylily in the hole, make sure it's centered. Then, of course, I'll bring the soil back into the hole. This is this soil that I took out. You can see my soil is like clay soil. It's a little bit wet from the rains. Cover up the daylily's roots as best you can. And in this instance, I might actually be a little bit short, so I'm going to have to add some from another source, but this is just going to give you an idea of how I go about it. I mean, for right now, at least the roots are covered. I'm going to add a little bit here of the Sweet Peat near the top too, because that's going to help the upper roots as well as the lower roots. And this is kind of what the finished product looks like. You can see this is a new arrival. This is Mighty Indeed from Floyd Cove. And it's been here for about a couple weeks, and it looks pretty good, doesn't it? Not too shabby. It's gonna get tested this winter because it's a Florida daylily, and it hasn't probably been through our harsh northeastern Ohio winter yet, but at least that's going to help it with the transplant shock and the shock from the climate, the stress that it'll be put through. And that's what it's all about. You want these daylilies to survive, and then, you know, once they're established, and here's an example of one I planted last winter. This is a whole lot of ripples. This is a Floyd Cove daylily. Look at that. I think I got a double fan, and now if you look at it, there's got to be at least 8 fans there. That was planted last fall. Pretty looking daylily, isn't it? So you get them through that first winter, and that first year, they establish, they form clumps. Life is good. As long as you keep them watered, that's also very important. A lot of people say I grow daylilies and I grow them well, and as long as you water them and take care of them, then they'll perform well. It's pretty simple. All right, that's all I got for this video. Hope you enjoyed it.